How to deal with health issues. Living with a long-lasting health condition, also called a chronic illness, can be challenging. Learning how to handle that is a process. It doesn't happen right away, but understanding more about your condition and doing your part to manage it can help you take health challenges in stride. Many people find that taking an active part in the care of a chronic health condition can help them feel stronger and better able to deal with lots of life's hurdles. Studies have found many health problems related to stress. Stress seems to worsen or increase the risk of conditions like obesity, heart disease, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, depression, gastrointestinal problems, and asthma. Before you get too stressed out about being stressed out, there is some good news. Following some simple stress relief tips could both lower your stress and lower your health risks. Health problem issues related to stress. What are some of the most significant health problems related to stress? Here's a sampling. Heart disease. Researchers have long suspected that the stressed out, type A personality has a higher risk of high blood pressure and heart problems. We don't know why, exactly. Stress can directly increase heart rate and blood flow, and causes the release of cholesterol and triglycerides into the bloodstream. It's also possible that stress is related to other problems and increased likelihood of smoking or obesity that indirectly increase the heart risks. Doctors do know that sudden emotional stress can be a trigger for serious cardiac problems, including heart attacks, asthma. Many studies have shown that stress can worsen asthma. One study looked at how parental stress affected the asthma rates of young children who were also exposed to air pollution or whose mothers smoked during pregnancy. The kids with stressed-out parents had a substantially higher risk of developing asthma. Obesity, excess fat in the belly, seems to pose greater health risks than fat on the legs or hips, and unfortunately, that's just where people with high stress seem to store it. Stress causes higher levels of the hormone cortisol. Diabetes. Stress can worsen diabetes in two ways. First, it increases the likelihood of bad behaviors, such as unhealthy eating and excessive drinking. Second, stress seems to raise the glucose levels of people with type 2 diabetes directly. Headaches. Stress is considered one of the most common triggers for headaches, not just tension headaches, but migraines as well. Depression and anxiety. It's probably no surprise that chronic stress is connected with higher rates of depression and anxiety. One survey of recent studies found that people who had stress related to their jobs, like demanding work with few rewards, had an 80% higher risk of developing depression within a few years than people with lower stress. Alzheimer's disease. One animal study found that stress might worsen Alzheimer's disease, causing its brain lesions to form more quickly. Some researchers speculate that reducing stress has the potential to slow down the progression of the disease. Premature death. A study looked at the health effects of stress by studying elderly caregivers looking after their spouses, people who are naturally under a great deal of stress. It found that caregivers had a 63% higher rate of death than people their age who were not caregivers. For ways to fight back against stress and improve your health, the next time you feel stressed, here are 4 stress relief tips you can try. Breathe deeply. Just a few minutes of deep breathing can calm you and tame the physiologic stress response. Winner recommends that as you breathe out, you relax a specific muscle group. Start with the muscles in your jaw. On the next breath out, relax your shoulders. Move through the different areas of your body until you're feeling calm. Focus on the moment. When you're stressed, you're probably living in the future or the past. You're worried about what to do next or regretful about something you've already done. To get some stress relief, instead try focusing on what you're doing right now. Reframe the situation, so you're already running late and then find yourself stuck in terrible traffic. Getting worked up is a natural reaction, but it won't help you at all. Rather than swearing and pounding the steering wheel, get a different perspective. Look at that time as an opportunity, a few minutes to yourself where you don't have any other obligations. Keep your problems in perspective. The next time you're feeling stressed out, think about the things for which you're grateful. You need to remind yourself of the basic ways in which you're lucky that you have family and friends, that you can see, that you can walk. It can be a surprisingly effective method for stress relief. While these stress management techniques can help in the moment, you can also make a few larger changes to your way of life. Regular exercise is key to long-term stress management.